Hello there, folks. This is Hetman, and this is our first Dawn of Man live stream. We're gonna start a new game, Continental Dawn. We want to make it all accessible to everyone, and might want to make it interesting to people. So we're just gonna relax and try to enjoy. Maybe Forest River. Maybe I was here previously. Yeah, maybe we can make it a stream land. Let's see. Game mode is normal. Starting condition is settled or nomad. Let's go with nomad. We're gonna try to have some fun, and let's go. I have no idea if you can hear me clearly, if everything is okay. I hope you're gonna let me know. Just because I do not have a laptop with me currently, so we gonna have to pause the game and let's look around. I like this. I like this a lot. There's a lot of open space. Good for agriculture. How about here? The same. That's pretty neat, I think. That is pretty neat. Okay, what do we do now? I think we're gonna build 2 tents. Just like this. To start it off. And let's see, what would we need here? We would need 4 sticks. Let's see, where do we put it? We can put it here. Just like that. We can send children to try and collect some sticks, of course. Can we hunt something, though? Let's check. This one might not be the best target right now, just because of... We can send somebody to go and get that pig. Anybody else, though? Maybe we can send somebody to get a mufflin. Just like that. Perfect. We got ourselves our first animal. Oh yeah, that's good. We're building this one. We're building tents first, just because they will allow our people to go to bed, to sleep. Well, they get tired. And also, we're gonna have some storage facilities as well. So instead of building anything else, this is what we're paying attention to, I guess, at the moment. Let's build it. And then maybe we need one more. Right? 3 and 3? We should probably have one more. Residence. Oh yeah. We need to build this one as well. Let's speed it up. We have 12 food, which is pretty good, I would say. Go after a mufflin, if we can catch it. These guys might be a little bit too hard for us right now. I'm not sure. We have wooden spears. No storage left. Okay. This is perfect. Can we build something else now? Storage, rock pile, wood pile. Production. Crafter? First we need skins dryer, and maybe we can put them, I don't know, a bit further away. Like here? Yeah, let's try and do that. Let's see if there is anything to hunt. Okay, we can go after this one. It's a baby. Cave bears. Let's not come close to cave bears. If we don't have to, of course. If we get attacked, then we have to defend, but it's not the best idea to go after cave bears. Place of work. We have more knowledge, but we're just gonna wait up a little bit. And as soon as we get... let's build one more, maybe. Production, skin dryer. Let's put it here. Hyena? Old female. Maybe we can go after this one. Production crafter. I think that we should put crafter somewhere around here. We need 2 dry skin. And we have them. Food is doing okay. Wild horse ran away, but yeah, I don't think we should go after it. It's just too far. Maybe focus on something a bit closer. Old female. Even though it's a good thing to hunt different type of animals early on, just to get more knowledge, I think that we should, how can I say, well, go for safe kills, right? We need that, we need that, we need that. Flint. Can we find some flint? Oh yeah, here it is. Place of work, obtain flint. 10, I feel like, is enough. We also gonna build some storage, like wood pile here, and storage like, nah, this is production, my bad. Rock pile, right? We can put it here. This one will be just for sticks. Maybe now is the time to go for something a bit more complex. Bone tools. Hope we can get that. That would be super cool to get. Can we hunt now? Let's see. What can we go after? Boar. And what is this? Is this a horse? I'm not sure if we can catch a horse with our current technology. Probably we cannot. Woolly rhino, it's a great target, but unrealistic at this point in time. We need some better tools. Maybe we can put somebody to collect a couple of stones. Production, how about hearth? We can put it maybe here? We've got ourselves more knowledge, and let's start implementing it. Then, we don't really need wooden spears or wooden harpoons because we have something like that. That's much better. What should we hunt next? How about we go with Megaloceros? Sure, let's give it a try. Just go for green animals. Always, it's a safer bet. How about we collect one stone? I'm not sure if kids can collect it. Probably not. Maybe it's too heavy for them. We have 10 flint, which is perfect. We have some nuts here. Oh yeah, let's see what we can... Is there anything that can be collected here? Or that's close? Yeah, maybe we can collect something like that. Perfect. We have some skin. Trader. Oh, our first ever trader. Let's see. I don't think we should get anything, to be honest. It's just not worth it for the time being. Oak tree? Cut it down. Adult female? Let's get something that's easier to catch, like this one. I don't know, what do we do with it? But let's go like that. Haha, cave bear. Maybe we can go after it? No storage left? Storage tent, oh, we forgot about it completely. Let's put it like this. We've got a bear. That's great. Just gonna create a storage tent. And then we're gonna put some more, probably more people there. come on. Give us a second. We can pull it off. We can store everything now. Maybe let's cut this one as well. Why not? Hello to new people on stream. Welcome. If you have any questions, I'm more than willing to answer, so feel free to ask or say something. What should we unlock now? I'm curious. Sling making? Probably. This could allow us to be better hunters. Yeah, let's go. That means that we have to click here and toggle this one. It takes one skin to make a dry skin to make 2 slings, which is pretty good. We have about 12. Pretty neat. Our people are not very happy, so maybe we should do some religious construction or spiritual one. Scalpel. Where do we put it? Let's put it next to fire. Yeah, like this. We've got ourselves new people, but this means that we have to maintain and feed them. We can go after this boar. Megaloceros. Always go for young ones or green ones. They're easiest to catch. And maybe ibex. Perfect. This means that people are gonna have a place to pray or do whatever that religion might be. Maybe they're getting to know Jesus. Oh, come on. How did he manage to escape? We can go after him once again. We're gonna starve. Boy, oh boy. I feel like we're gonna starve to death. If we keep missing everybody, then yeah. Oh, come on. Like, you have spears? You have even a flint spear. We cannot catch anything. It's a joke. Starvation in this game is a real big danger, so once you start starving, your people start starving, they will just stop doing anything and just wait for death, and it's a terrible thing to see. Go after a baby. If you can catch anything, that's the baby. We just don't have enough people, so we just have to wait to see if we can catch a bit more. We have a lot of interesting things here, I guess. Should we build one more residence? Why not? Maybe we can build 5 and 5. It's a good system, I believe. We still cannot do anything when it comes to knowledge. So, should we go with food drying next? It could be a good point. It's a big mystery. Let's try to hunt something that we did not catch before. How about a wild horse? I think now we have some flint tools. We should be able to take it down. Flint area is exhausted. Let's find another flint area. Raw skin. Is this flint? Yeah. But maybe we should not use flint tools yet. We can just collect some flint from the ground. This might be more efficient. Early on. Yeah, let's go. Oh ho! Another mufflin. Go after it. I don't like that we have a lot of bears next to us. Like, quite a lot of them. Cave hyena? When it's alone, maybe we can go after it as well. Trader, the last one had high commission. This one has low commission. Do we have anything to trade for? That's a big question. We can maybe give you something like this. We managed to catch wild horse. Not catch it, hunt it. I guess catching means domesticating. Guys, can you help? Please? Come on. Killed one of our men. Burials, but I don't really want to go into this technology. It's kind of a luxury, in my opinion. Should we get dogs? Let's go with food trying, regardless. I think this might be more of a need than anything else. It's not storage, it's production. Yeah, food dryer. We can put it here, I feel like. It requires a lot of sticks. We can build 2. Why not? And I know that we need burials, but this is just not a priority right now. We have some leather here. We'll have to build new storage tent exclusively for food here. And this one should be only for tools. Just because it's very close to crafter. We want our people to... Okay, we got some knowledge points. Excellent. Let's see if we can hunt anything else. Go again for the wild boar. To see if we can catch it. Dogs are excellent in this game, like especially early on. They provide you some protection and assistance when it comes to hunting. That means that you can go after bigger animals or more dangerous ones. They will tank for you, they will tank all the damage, and by the time they get killed, you can take like even a major animal, like, I don't know, mammoth or rhinoceros. Yeah, I kind of messed it up here. We should build another one. Do we have kids working on this? Yeah, they should be. We have ourselves a milestone. Hunting and gathering. That's cool. We need one more. Just one more. Let's speed it up a little bit. When you press numerical keys like 1, 2, 3, and 4, you can speed or slow down the game. And if you press space button, it will kind of stop. it will pause the game. So it's a good tip to know. You don't have to use your cursor for that. How about this? We can maybe group our resources like this, so we can see where our food is and all other raw materials, skin, clothes, outfits, everything. Food dryer? Come on, we need one more. Let's make it a priority. We have plenty of food, I feel like. Go after mufflin. Although, it's the end of summer, so we can probably count on less and less animals being present. By the time winter comes, it will be very difficult to find anything to hunt. And this is when you should actually start maybe fishing. Perfect. Let's do another storage tent. We just can put it right there. So this one will be for food and maybe clothes, and this one can stay for weapons and tools, I guess. We're just gonna put it like this. That's perfect. This one is in the middle of the river. How about we go after this one? The big guy? Why not? This one will serve or just for food, I guess. We're putting it here so it can be very close to food dryer. A new human was born. Perfect. We got some more knowledge points. Let's get a dog. Dog domestication. We have capacity for 12 people. It's not too bad. 100 sticks already. That's good. Cured meat, 10. Perfect. Dog training, it will help in hunting. That's perfect. The next one will be tanning, and then we will develop from there. Storm in this game can be a little bit dangerous. Sometimes some of your people get hit by the thunder and they die. Really unfortunate, especially when you have low population. This could be tragic. But we feel fairly confident, right? Let's go for a mufflin here. And it will be interesting to see if we can hunt something new, something fresh. Or should we feel happy with the current situation? I would like to get some more people before we start hunting for big time animals. Did we alleviate some of the pressure on this one? Yeah, it seems like it. We need some storage for logs. Storage. Wood pile. Maybe put it here. We're gonna move it later on. We have nowhere to put our logs, so we put them in the storage tent, and maybe this is not the best use of storage tent, in all honesty. Go after the big guy. It's almost winter season. Oh, it's not almost. It's the start of the winter. Maybe we can increase flint. Let's put it to 15. Like this. This one will be only for logs. And because logs are used in tents, it will be pretty good to have them close to tents, right? And if we're gonna construct something, logs are very good for construction. Here, we are just keeping sticks because they're necessary in weapons and tools production. So that makes more sense, I guess. It's not a perfect system. It never was, but... And maybe now we will have to dig a little bit deeper to get some flint, like this. Yeah, let's go for this area. Obtain flint. Let's put it to 20. Trader came and went. But there is nothing we can trade for currently. We do not have enough resources to trade for something big. So we don't really have to worry about it, I guess. We did not miss much. What is this? Okay, there's some meat here. That's good. This one, we have some openings. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Should we expand? Let's give it a try. Winter here is not bad, so we don't have to worry that much about food, I guess. And we can build one more. Just to add some prestige. This might be able to attract more people. I think we should go to up to like 20 early on, but not more than that. I don't feel like it's safe to get a lot of people. We need to feed them always. Mufflin. Let's go for it, and let's go for Ibex, I guess. Anything else? No. There is nothing of interest. We could potentially go after a bigger animal, a more dangerous one, but it has to be alone. Like this in a herd? Cave lions are too dangerous for us right now. We have to be satisfied with something less dangerous, even though we're gonna get some knowledge points for them. Just until our numbers grow. And then we should be able to deal with the situation. But here, let's see. Let's put 225. We're gonna put this one as well. Whenever we get new people, they will never be without clothes, whatever happens. And maybe we should put it 200? Eh, I don't know. I don't feel threatened as of now. There is another milestone, survival. I guess we survived a couple of winters. Not too shabby for now, but this is just early game. Well, welcome to new people on the stream. Do you like the game? Are you subscribers to the channel, or are you new guys? Let's see. Haha. Setting? Okay, we have new technology, and let's see production. Tanner. We could put maybe a couple of these things. 1 and 2. I guess position might be a little bit bad. Yeah, maybe We should have skin dryers and tanners here, and then maybe make a special storage tent just for them. This could potentially make more sense. But also, we need something else to do. Oh. If you press like Z or C, you can expand or decrease the radius of work field. We need to collect tannin and as much as possible, because it can only be harvested during a specific time of the year. I do not know if it's spring or summer, but you cannot do that year round. So we are usually in deficit when it comes to this resource, of course. Should we do some fishing? Yeah, let's give it a try. It's not like we need it right now, but we should get some just because of, well, knowledge points. No other need. I always recommend fishing in the winter season, especially if you play in like the Northlands when the winter is longer and it's more dangerous to hunt some animals. Yeah, then fishing can be a very stable food supply, but fish would disappear eventually from these areas, so you have to shift your fishing areas all the time, and it will take some time for it to recover. So it's not good to fish during the summertime or spring when there is a lot of things to harvest or hunt, but during the winter season definitely. But now we're doing it just for points, no other reason, right? Can we make this a priority? Oh, we need a log. Let's cut it down. Tannin can be collected from this one, but regardless, it's just too close. And I think we're gonna move these guys out to a different position. Yeah, we should do that. First, we're gonna wait a little bit, and then we're gonna do that, for sure. Because, as I said, you should just move them here. Like, maybe 2 or 3, and then 2 or 3 of these guys, and we're gonna make another storage tent exclusively for clothes. Perfect. How about now? Let's recycle this and let's recycle that. Can we build production? And yeah, let's move them here. One, and let's move another guy here. That's right. And then we can build a storage tent. Should we go? Nah. Cancel. My bad. Let's slow it down. I'm just rushing too much. Without thinking too much. We need to make it closer, and I will try to explain as soon as I build it. Hyenas, they're terribly close to us right now. I would even say too close for comfort. Storage. Can we put it there? We have to wait a little bit longer. The reason why I try to push this one's closer is because maybe in the future we want to build walls here, and if we put our storage tent extremely close, we might struggle with the walls, and then we'll have to demolish the storage tent, and you know, yada yada yada. So it's good to think in advance if you can. Let's see what else can we hunt before. Ancient bison? Yeah, we have dogs. I think we can handle it. Dogs will tank, and then people will manage to kill it. We are actually getting rewarded for recycling and building it again. It's kind of funny. Food here. That's pretty neat. Let's now build another one. Or should we build it here? Yeah. Perfect. We managed to catch it, and as you can see, the bigger the animal, the bigger the reward is. We have 6 raw meat, raw skin, and 2 bone. That's pretty good in my book. And now we're gonna make this a priority. Maybe we can get some knowledge again. Funerary rituals. So, let's see. Here we did not do anything special, but now we can have burial mounds. Let's see something else. Ancient bison, we can go after it once again. How about here? We have 11 people. A couple of them are children, probably about 3, if I remember correctly. So we will do it like this. Only for tools. All the clothes should go here. And like skin raw materials. So we'll do it like this. Trader? Of course, we would like to see what you can offer. Haha. It's a very high commission. That sucks. Should we get some flint? Some skin? I feel like we have a lot of tannin. Nah, we're not gonna trade with him just because of high commission. We don't have to do that right now. We have plenty of food, we have flint, we have even tannin, a lot, so no really a reason to worry. How about the crafter? Oh yeah, we forgot about this. Completely forgot. My bad. They're just too expensive. Yeah. It's not worth it, I feel like. We can get one more mufflin. Or we can trade some food for it. Can we trade at some food? Yeah, let's give them some food because I'm afraid that our food will just spoil over time. I don't think our consumption is high enough. Yeah, let's do it like that. We still have plenty. But now, since we managed to do this, maybe the next task would be burial mounds. We already had a person die before. The key thing is like, where do we put it? We do not want to put it here because it's kind of a permanent structure. We do not want to remove it. But we should put it somewhere relatively close. And somewhere where we're not going to build anything else. So, how about here? Let's put it there. How about Flint? Flint is doing okay. We are producing leather outfit. We can host 4 more people. I'm curious if there are any major animals because I couldn't see them before. Cave bear. We do not want to go after a cave bear. This one would be woolly rhino. Interesting target, potentially. Let's go for it. It's a bit far away. This is my primary worry. I guess these are traders again. We have plenty of food, so... What? Oh, no. These are new people joining the settlement. That's great. We are welcoming you, brothers and sisters in arms. That's perfect. You can see that for all these major animals, you get +2 knowledge point. Even for the new one, like, that is awesome. And as I said before, dogs do a lot here. Before you can develop like bows and some superior weaponry, you have to rely on your dogs to tank a lot of damage from these monsters. Well, these are not really monsters, but you know, they're kind of dangerous animals. Woolly rhino again? No, I think we are kind of happy with what we have already. Leather outfits, raw meat. Now it will be pain to get this meat here. Until we get sledge, it will be a little bit difficult to maintain everything. And to hunt like far away. It just like, it doesn't pay off to hunt far away because they have to go for many times and they carry only a few things with them. With sledge you can carry I think 6 items, like using hands only 2, so you can do the math yourselves. It's a storm. As I said, storm can be a little bit dangerous if somebody gets hit by lightning, but otherwise we're okay. Hey, can we get this horse? It's right there in front of us. Did we complete burial mound? Not yet. Oh, we need stone. Let's put a couple of people in stone. Or a person. Singular. How about here, dry skin? We have 17, raw skin is 5, bone is 8. We're collecting a lot of knowledge points, so what is happening? Cave lion? Can we organize ourselves and try to kill it? Ah, come on. Menace to killer. That sucks. Especially early on. Stone exhausted? Make this a priority. Good thing is she died next to the burial mound, so... What? What did you do with her? You monster. We need a bit more knowledge. Let's cut it down. Let's cut this one down as well. Maybe go hunting? We can get this one, the cave bear. Oh yeah. Somebody killed it. Or something killed it. Flint exhausted? We have to look for flint elsewhere. How about here? Yeah, obtain flint. Let's move it a little bit more. Like that. That's perfect. I really want to get that cave bear. Woolly rhino? We can get one more. Did they kill it or not? Maybe it managed to escape. I'm not quite sure. Hey, Kevin! Yeah, it's a great game. I agree. Absolutely, it's a great game. A lot of fun. When you get some of the basics of the game, it's not really terrifying or anything. It's just like chilled, especially in this Continental Dawn map. Maybe we can get some more dry skin. 14, we can offer you some bones and some logs like this. We're gonna get more bones. How are you, Kevin? Long time no see. Let's expand. Should we make a space between it? Yeah, I think we should make space. Sometimes I feel like people glitch. If there is no space, they just tend to glitch sometimes in between, like, huts. We're getting close to unlocking pottery. And then we probably should go for... Should we go for archery next? Or bone polishing? Stone polishing? I feel like maybe this is more important. We are already pretty successful when it comes to hunting. It's not like we are in danger of starvation. We don't really need fish. Let's try to hunt something big, if we can find it. Is there anything very big? Catch you live, but you go. Oh, okay. So you're watching at work. What do you do for a living? What is your job? You're procrastinating. This is what you're doing, my friend. Watching YouTube during your working hours. I like that. I usually watch like basketball games or football games during my work, so I do not blame you. Nobody likes to work. That's kind of normal. We humans are meant for not working if possible. Ho, ancient bison. It's the whole herd, but I'm not sure we have capacity to go after it. Yeah, we probably do not. Oh, we could take a couple of them down. All the skill points we can get. Wild donkey. Ancient bison. Okay, we did not have much success. What is this? Maybe we don't go after these guys. Maybe we can go after this one. And our roach. Like I do not dare to pronounce this one. It's too weird of a name. Sometimes English can be very difficult. Like crane driver? Oh, okay. Is this a dangerous job? Like, I always imagine, like, crane to be a, you know, a bit of a big machine. Is this like a major crane? Are we talking about, you know, the building construction crane? That's scary, man, if that's the case. I'm kind of afraid of heights, to be honest. So for me, that would be a death sentence. How are we gonna pull this back? Oh, mammoths. Just they're too far away for now. Okay, we can get to pottery. Mesolithic. Here we come. The next one should be bone polishing and stone polishing. But we're gonna need more points. We already... Humble beginnings? Well, indeed we are humble. Not much in size. Transportation. We're not gonna think about it right now just because we do not have enough. Pottery. Extract water? Should we do that? Yeah, why not? Is this a dog? Or... Yep. A dog. Sure, okay. Containers? Are we talking about truck containers? Is this some kind of a depot or harbor you work in? Let's get this boar. Nothing special. What can we do now? Food charts? Not really interested. Animals, attachments. Not many things to see. We managed to lose that boar. How about we go after this one? I'm not sure if we caught any yet, so it will be interesting. Depot yard. Okay, got it. Believe it or not, I work as an English teacher, like online English teacher. I teach a bunch of Spanish people English in my free time. I used to study history at university, but I never graduated. So I currently do that for like last 6 or 7 years, I guess. It could be a fun job, but that's pretty much it. Nothing else to tell. At least I don't really have to travel to work. And where I live, salary's okay, so it's not too bad. We can get this guy. I'll try to expand that population. Residents, one more tent. I hate when I misclick or use wrong keys. When you play a lot of games, sometimes it's very difficult to remember like all the hotkeys or all the commands. Like they're different from game to game. It sucks. Okay. Bone polishing or sledge making? Let's go with sledge, actually. Maybe I would value sledge more than anything else right now. Let's build... Can we build 2? Oh yeah, that would be great. Look, for me, it was never a profession. Like, as I said, I used to study history. My parents were not really happy with my life choices, let's put it that way. And I didn't have any money, so I started teaching English. But then it kind of became my profession, even though I did not really, the university degree is not required for this one. You just teach people to have a proper communication. It's like if you ask me a bunch of grammar questions, I probably would not be able to answer. But yeah. Besides gaming, do you have any other hobbies, any other interests? I remember last time we talked about a bunch of games. Expansion. Okay. Maybe we should also build a transport post. Maybe here would be okay. Go for this one and maybe go for the wolf. Oh, cool. Actually, I also used to play chess, like up to maybe a couple of months ago. I was even coding the game of chess in JavaScript, and I almost finished it. Like, maybe sometimes I can show it on stream. But I kind of lost interest. I do not know why. Like, I managed to finish all the movement of the figurines and, like, I think all the special moves as well. But I came to a problem with checkmate, and I kind of have an idea of what I should do and how to solve the problem, but I just got bored of it, I guess. Do you have a rating? Do you play like chess.com or something? I think my rating is about 1000, but I'm not really sure. It's been a while since I played chess. Ever since my sister's friend like destroyed me completely, I stopped playing. Oh, okay. I thought like you play on chess.com or some kind of a website. How about music? I'm a rock guy. I like metal, even classical music. Do you like pop music or whatever people like these days? Should we wait? Yeah, I just kind of want to wait 2 more experience points. And let's build 1 more residence. Oh yeah, baby. Let's do that. But now we need to hunt. I think we need to hunt a little bit more. Let's do that. Haha. but nothing to hunt. These guys are kind of far away. What is this? Let's butcher it. Let's get this guy as well. I really feel good about this location. It will serve us well when we kind of develop. Should we go balls deep with this herd? Let's go. If we can find anything. This should be a good one. I'm curious if they're gonna fight or just run. Maybe speed it up. Okay, that's pretty good. You guys go for it. How about you help out? That's good, and we can get rid of this one. Perfect. I don't think other ones will dare to do anything. Although we have a pack of hyenas. They might be an issue down the stretch, but we have to feed our people. Have a storage tent. I knew it. This kid is goner. I don't think we can help. That sucks. We can just mark the hyena. Maybe. How about the other one? Is this one nah, this one is not. We should be okay. We have a lot of food here. Okay, that's good. Let's butcher it. Get some skin and some food, I guess. We never killed a hyena before. That's cool. Now we did. All sorts of classics, 60s, 70s, enjoy opera. All sorts of appreciate the talent it takes to create any medium. That's cool. Actually, I'm a little bit old-fashioned myself. My favorite band of all time would probably be Pink Floyd. Their earlier years, I guess. That's late 60s, early 70s. Yeah, like progressive rock or classical rock. I kind of think that music before was better than today in many ways. Should we get some leather? But do we have something to offer to this guy? I do not know. We do not have any logs. That sucks. Okay, how about this? What? Where's that cave hyena? Oh, we can butcher this one. This one and that one. They're all dead. Have no idea what killed them. And we can cut down some trees. We have no logs. How many of them? Like 2 or 3? I guess that's a lot. So many hyenas. Yeah, now we can do something. Something serious. Let's see. We can maybe bone knife. Butchering and fighting. This one is equal, but flint is maybe more difficult to obtain, so maybe we should stick with bone knife for the time being. Flint sickle? I don't really think we need it. Flint knife. Should we go for it? I'm really curious. Because we don't really get any benefits. We're just gonna waste a lot of flint. Yeah, and sickles before actual production of things like harvesting and planting our own. Yeah, maybe put it on. I don't know, I'm not sure. Glenn Miller, 5 big band from 30s, 40s. Not familiar, to be honest. I will have to Google that one out. .25 population. Maybe we should worry a little bit more about these animals. Let's go hunting. We have a lot of people to feed. And also, should we collect something? Can we like harvest something? Did they all run away? No, we managed to catch a lot of them. Let's build one more, and we're gonna build 2 more of these. Birch, get it down, get this one down. Logs are always useful. You can always get some use out of logs, especially when trading. They're like free resource. Do you like any contemporary artists? When it comes to music, of course. We can unlock something else. Let's see. That knowledge. Should we go for archery or spirituality? I think archery is better. Let's do a bit more. How about cave lions? Let's kill them when they're weak. We do not want them to create any problems for us later down the track. Wolf. Yeah, go after it as well. Really, we did not see any mammoths come close. I'm curious of why. Is this one detached or is it related to this group? I don't think so. I think they're... Cave lions, cave hyena, no. They're not the same. That's good. Otherwise we will be losing men big time. 25 people, we have 30 capacity. Pretty good. We're getting some more food. Trader, my friend. What are you willing to offer? something with very high commission, so I think we gotta pass. Let's speed it up. No more flint here, so where do we find flint? Flintstone, stone. Yeah, go with this one. Oh, bow production. Should we seize production of slings in favor of bows? Bows are more expensive though. They cost more dried leather. But I think it's a better thing to do. Oh my god, it's a slaughter. How about you guys try to help? I have no idea why you're running away. Do we have the numbers? Like slaughtered them as well in the process. We killed a couple of more. Some of them managed to escape, but yeah, I think it's okay. Foundation or foundation? Oh, come on. Go after these guys. Are we talking about a strategy game, Foundation? Or something else? Let's get inside. Dry skin, raw skin. Let's increase the limits like this. Maybe we can build one more skin dryer and tanner. Like that. We might get some skill points. I might check it out. I know there is like a new game, also a prehistorical one. It's on Steam. It's a new game, but people had really bad comments about it. It's like buggy and stuff like that. I wanted to maybe play it on the channel, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. And what is the shape of the game currently? I forgot the name, to be honest. I think it's like Ancient City or Ancient Cities, something like that. I thought it was really cool. I've seen it on the stream once, but I can see a lot of people are complaining. I'm okay if the game is not perfect, but like, If the game is a mess, then I don't really want to pay like 40 euros for it. We were very close to get spirituality, and then we will see. We're kind of thin on food. What can we hunt? A lot of cave lions, man. How about we go after a wild horse? Well, donkey and... I'm really not sure why we cannot see any major animals here. Maybe it's time now to start fishing again. Just because major herds are not here. We can cut down some trees. Most games in beta are buggy in some way. That's how developers get players to... Yeah, like, I get it, but I feel like a lot of games these days are just buggy messes. It's not like before games were perfect. They weren't. But many games are just, like, unplayable right now. Like, why do you release a game that it's unplayable? And many of these games are like AAA titles. Like, I paid 60 euros for Company of Heroes 3 when it came out, and that game was like really big trash. I was really excited about the game, and the game was so bad on release. And even today, like, I think they did not solve most of the issues. Like, how can you allow yourself to do that? I remember the first game I ever bought with my own money was Rome 2, and I was so excited about Rome 2. I was a kid, and I was like, I bought a new PC specially to play the game. I spent all of my allowance money. I used to work a little bit, and I spent all my money to get a brand new PC, and I can like max out Rome 2 when it comes out. And I paid a lot of money for the game, and when I started playing it, oh boy. I remember the first siege, I was playing like Macedon or something, and Romans were besieging me, and they just did not move. They were like stuck there, did nothing, and I had to wait for an hour. And it was disaster, man. It was a disaster. I was so disappointed with Rome 2. Like, I never was disappointed with any other game before. But now I think Rome 2 is actually a really good game. Especially with all the mods. And I really... Oh, we are low on food. I did not see that. We are close to starvation. I'm speeding everything like crazy and not really thinking much about the game. So... Yeah, I'm an idiot. Let's see... Like... I'm on a rant against Rome 2. My feelings are hurt deeply. Let's catch this one. We failed to catch anything? Really? That's kind of sad. No fish? Let's move you here, and we're gonna maybe employ 2 more villagers to do this one. We're very, very close to starvation. we have enough harpoons? Oh, come on. Just let us hunt. You're gonna kill us all. We really want to get rid of them, if possible, so they don't stick around anymore. And we want to kill this one as well. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes like small developer teams are better than the big ones that have a lot of money, and I cannot really explain why. You have only a few developers, and they do a better job than like a huge team with a lot of resources. It makes no sense when you think about it. Young wolf we can capture. Let's capture a bunch of these dudes. Yeah, we are back on track. Population is not maxed out yet, but could probably do something about it. Oh yeah, we can unlock spirituality. And where did I go? Okay, here it is. Let's see what we can actually construct. Spirituality totem. Where do we put these guys? Like, maybe put them here? Should be good enough. But again, we have to look for food, and there is no juicy target anywhere. Is this a joke? Like, nothing. What do we do with a cave bear? Let's go for it. Let's have some fun getting our men killed. Production, I think we have everything, a little bit of everything. How about spirituality? Yes. Trader? What can we trade you for? Tannin? Sure. How about this? We can get something more. I can give you 10 logs just because we can replace them easily. And how about we give you 1 harpoon? Let's go. Woolly Rhino? Why would you first go for the child? Like, go for the adult. Okay, that's good. We're gonna get a lot of meat from these 2 or 3. That should be enough to survive for the time being. Maybe we should build one more burial mound. This one is almost at full capacity. But can we fit here? Yeah, let's put it. Cave lions. Storm. Let's unlock this one. Grain processing, pools processing. We don't really get anything from it. That's unfortunate. We have to wait for quite some time now until we get to Neolithic period. But I would really love to get a mammoth. Unfortunately, I saw them only once and they were so far away. Young cave bear, not worth it. Sometimes there's literally nothing to hunt. Let's go after this guy and let's go after this guy. It's so far away. I don't think it's worth it, but okay, now we have 30 people. That's pretty neat. We can unlock one more. The next step would be Neolithic era serial domestication. Okay, let me see. Small indie devs take more time. Get their product right. If it feels you could finish them, or bigger titles can. I think this is just an excuse, to be honest. Like, if you're a big company and you usually have a lot of resources, right? So I cannot really understand that major companies cannot take a hit and maybe wait a month or 2 or 3 to finish the game. And if we talk about like Total War, I think that Total War became worse when they were bought by Sega. I think that like a lot of this corporate ideologies that like just like push new titles every year, like FIFA or 2K or something without actual improvement. Like, work on the game, man. Like, put a couple of years of time in the game development, and you can always copy paste a lot of features from previous games, but like, make a solid game. People gonna like that. If you release a game and it's unplayable from the get-go, when people start to play it, they're just gonna drop the game right away, and you kill the game. Like, you, especially like in a Total War series, you get a lot of DLCs, a lot of packages, extra units, and stuff like that. If you kill the game immediately, like nobody's playing it, why do you think that you're gonna make more money in the long run? I just disagree. I don't know. But many times they're being pushed by people to make more money, and everything is a business. I understand people have to make a living. That's cool, but still, like, I don't know. Just sometimes a little bit disappointed. Oh, what is this? We have an entire herd of very juicy animals that I do not dare to pronounce. Sometimes English can be so difficult. Like, spelling in English is a disaster. I'm not sure who came to an idea that, you know, not having a phonetical language would be good. Like, especially somebody that comes from, like, Slavic roots. Here, like, my language is 100% phonetical, and if you know, like, 30 characters, you can read everything and write everything down with ease, right? But in English, it's a nightmare. Especially, like, if we talk about some animal names here that I'm not really familiar with. It's very difficult to keep track of, like, how do I pronounce them, or... A lot of basic games only rely on great reviews. Yeah, sure. Sure. That does happen quite a bit. You have like Daisy. I think it's a really good example. I was never a big fan of that kind of concept of the game. I just think it takes a lot of time, and just like, but I think it's a cool game. Daisy came as a mod to Arma. I think it was Arma 2 or Arma 3. Arma 2, yeah, and it overshadowed the game itself later on. That's really cool. That's really neat. This is why I, for example, like Stronghold. I play it on the channel a lot. And especially the first game, it's so good in a sense that developers many times did not intend you to do something, but you can still do it as a solid mechanic of the game. Like, for example, you can find videos of people defeating the enemy only with without any soldiers. Like, they have, I don't know, woodcutters and hunters, and they kill all the enemies. Like, you can find innovative ways of dealing with your enemies. You don't have to go one scripted way, what I'm trying to say. So you can see diversity in the game itself. You just need, like, solid foundations. This is what I'm talking about when we talk about, like, Total War series. I mentioned before in the previous stream, like, Warhammer is very difficult for me to understand. Like, battles are so arcadey. You get your units, like your melee infantry, that should be able to hold the line until, I don't know, your cavalry goes around or whatever. But then you have enemy monsters that just, like, plow through your line and go to your archers. And when I see guns shooting in Warhammer, I feel sick. Like, they're shooting over heads. Their trajectory is off. Everything is off. Like, it doesn't look real for me. Just make a game with solid foundations, and then you can put whatever time period you like, and it's gonna work. But yeah, they have their own things to worry about, I guess. Let's see if we can find more things to hunt. As always, hunting never stops in this game. You have to, like, be on the lookout for animals 24/7. Maybe later on, as you get some agriculture, you don't have to worry much about hunting. But early on, like, every here and there, even if you have food, like, your food will run out quickly. So you have to be very careful of how you do it, how you play it. We got some reindeer. What is this? Let's go for this pack of hyenas. I hate them. They did us a lot of harm, to be honest. Let's see production numbers. 75% adults. Yeah, I think we can do that. One more. One more. Yep. We butchered them. How about we stop with fish? I feel like we don't really need that anymore. Mortar. We did not build any mortars. So I'm curious, should we put them here? Or not? I have no idea. We can do this one and even this one. Let's put 3. Maybe we can put some mortars. One and 2 and 3, like this. But we would need what? Yeah. I understand you, but like, as I said, I come from a Slavic country, and here everything is phonetical, and literally you can learn the like basics of the language in a week. You can learn 30 characters that we have in Serbia or Croatia or whatever, Montenegro, and you can do that in a week, literally. So you can read everything and you can write down everything. Every character has one sound. So for example, A in English sounds like 2 letters, 2 sounds, E and E. In South Slavic language, that would be A. B would be like B, and it's always B. Whenever you see it, it's just B. It's super simple, but our grammar is very difficult. Like, we often make mistakes just because, even we're native speakers, we make a lot of mistakes just because our grammar is so messed up. Very difficult to deal with. But English is a nightmare. I think for a beginner, English is very difficult. Just because of spelling. And also, like, there's a pronunciation of characters that do not exist. Like, I don't know, like sh, you pronounce like a shadow. Or, like, here we have sh character, it's like an individual character. But there are a lot of characters in English that you cannot really, you can use phonetics to explain it, but there is no letter for the character itself. Or like ch. Yeah, it's a little bit like, English is a difficult language for a beginner, not really welcoming. But maybe once you get a hold on it, it becomes much easier than some other languages. It's more difficult to start, but maybe easier to perfect later down the track. Oh, did you study any additional languages at school? Like French or Spanish? German, maybe? Where can we get our stone from? Oh yeah, huge pile. I used to study French in high school for 4 years, but to be honest, I have nothing to show for. I do not understand French. I do not speak French. I could pronounce French pretty well in my, well, humble opinion. But everything else was a mess for me. I really didn't care much about a language. And I think you can also learn a language by exposure. I just did not watch Spanish movies or TV series. I did not, I don't know, spend time with French, pardon me. I used to learn Russian as a kid in like primary school or junior high. But Russian is a Slavic language, so it was much easier for me to learn than French. I like Spanish a lot. I think the Spanish is a pretty cool language. And I understand a lot, but I never studied it at school, so... I was actually a great student until high school. This is when puberty hit me like, I don't know, sledgehammer or something. And then I really didn't study that hard later down the track ever again. Yeah, that was a pretty bad period. And like, I was terrible when it comes to languages. I was terrible at English. Well, up to high school. I remember I failed my first semester in English in high school. We were supposed to just speak English, and we were not allowed to speak Serbian during our English lessons. And I could understand everything, and I knew the basics of the grammar. I could read, of course, but I just could not speak at all. And I had to work really hard to get myself to speak English. And I used to say that my English teacher was a bitch, and I would really like to apologize to her right now. Only when I started caring about English was maybe second or third grade in high school, when I started playing online games like Call of Duty, and I went to like voice chats with people, and of course English is the dominant language you speak, and this is what I saw the actual purpose of a language. It's not just like another subject like history or chemistry, biology. It's something that you practically could use to communicate with people, and therefore I was never interested in grammar much, or I don't know, or origins of a language. I was always interested in practicality of it. So I think it's pretty neat. I would be willing to learn some Spanish, of course, but sometimes I just feel too lazy to consistently do things. I think that my biggest problem in life was lack of consistency. How much? We need a little bit more. And a little bit more. 4 more. And we should be good. How about raw materials? Dry skin, tannin, straw. We even have some straw. Can we kill it? That would be pretty nice for you guys to kill it. 1. Okay, it's dead. Yeah, like, I think the biggest thing, and I used to teach children and stuff like that. For example, I spent a couple of years teaching English to Chinese children. And I've never seen kids that were so pressed hard by their parents to learn. Like, you can only imagine the competition. Like, here in Europe, I feel like we were more chilled, way more chilled than they are about school. They're just, like, obsessed with not only learning, but, like, forcing their children to learn. And, you know, when you speak with these kids, you can see they're exhausted. We talk about kids that are elementary school students, or even, I don't know, kindergarten students. They're overworked. They kind of hate their parents. They hate me, and they hate their English lessons. But they just cannot complain anywhere, and they usually give poor results just because they're not interested. They don't care. They're tired. So the best thing to do, like if you're a parent and you want your kid to learn something, make it interesting. Like in English, you have so many choices. There are so many good cartoons. There are great songs. There are ways to make your kid care about the subject. But if you try to shove it down their throat, they're not stupid. You know, they're very smart actually, and they can find a way to boycott you. Always. And I feel like the same is with people, but people are kind of responsible. Like, we know that sometimes you have to do things that are not pleasant in order to get something bigger. But for kids, their motivation is very questionable, to say the least. You have to show them something practically speaking, otherwise they probably not gonna learn at all. Let's go hunting here. This is El Dorado of hunts. How about production? We cannot get to that flint mine yet, so maybe we should put obtain flint here as well. Let's speed it up. Nothing big is happening, and I see this as an issue, so maybe let's do some wood cutting. How about we get down this service tree? Trader! Okay, that's welcoming. Get some leather, bone. And skin, maybe. We're good. To be honest, I've seen a little bit of Sesame Street as a kid. For some reason here it wasn't so popular. Do you have like a favorite British shows or comedy shows? Well, TV series to be practical. Show can be anything. I remember one of my favorites was Alo Alo as a kid, or Only Fools and Horses was very popular here. A lot of people know about it. What else? For me, my favorite English show would be probably The Blackadder. Great series. Great comedy. Especially the fourth season. I think it's a mastery of a comedy. I think I know all the lines of the fourth season. It's just so good. Can we get any major animals? Come on. This is really not fair. No major animals as of now. A terrible thing. Go hunt this one, go hunt that one. Wild donkey. Ibex, boar. What is this? We're soon to enter Neolithic period, and once we do that, mammoth's gonna disappear, and we're not gonna hunt them down. That sucks. Maybe we can cut this one down. Pear tree. Birch. Yeah, like, I guess that some of these things could be seen as offensive, but I think that people are too soft. It's very difficult to be a comedian in today's world. Like, every fool can get offended. And I think that, like, we can appreciate these things. Even, like, I know that Tom and Jerry, like a really famous cartoon, is not allowed on TV anymore just because, you know, they're too violent or something. But it doesn't mean that kids will be violent. Like, we all watched it. We all, you know, spent hours and hours and then watching those kind of cartoons, and we never became violent people. So I think that sometimes people are too sensitive. Sometimes they just feel like everything is offending these days. It's very difficult to find something that people are gonna agree upon. Like, I agree that, I don't know, that women are being oppressed in a way. Sure, I can accept that. I can accept, like, other people's sexuality. Like, that's also okay with me. But I think that people are going way too far with this. And I think it's just a trend. I don't think it will continue to be as pronounced as it is today. People are gonna get tired of it. And I think this is already happening in many ways. Especially, like, in popular media. Maybe there will be some kind of pushback against it. But I don't know. Maybe this is just wishful thinking. Yeah, sure, man. Have a wonderful evening. Relax, and see you next time. Bye-bye. what should we do with this one? Unlock Neolithic? Yep. Where do we put our farms now? Maybe here? But first we will have to cut down a lot of trees. Discovery of farming. Oh, we need food. We do need food. Go after them. Or not really, that's way too much. These are horses, they're just gonna escape. Mufflin? Reindeer? Sure. Let's speed it up, and now we can plant something. Let's put some emmer, inkhorn. Maybe we can have two cultures out of now. I don't think we should go further than that. It's a big question. Wolves are very close. There is literally nothing to hunt here. Maybe we can go after this wild horse and this one. But maybe we should also call it a day, because we entered Neolithic period and it would take a long time to deal with that. So we just might call it a day here. It's been over 2 hours since we started streaming, and it's midnight here, so I'm a little bit tired. Maybe next time we can continue the stream, but anyways, guys, thank you for watching. It's been a terrific stream. I had some nice conversation with Kevin, especially. So Kevin, shout out to you, man, and maybe see you some other time. Okay?